Morning trendsetters, how you going? It's going to go for a bit of a spin today. It's Saturday, I think it's about the 8th or 9th of July. Some of you might remember from my last video I said it was May the 10th I was going in for some shoulder surgery. So how am I riding today? And there's a bit of a story to that that I'm going to share with you later. Life's twists and turns. But just for today, because we've had 2 weeks of rain here in Sydney, in Australia. Nice sunny day, going to take the bike for work, catch up with a couple of mates, and he's actually going out to have a look at another bike he wants to buy and go for a bit of a run. And I'll share a story that is a bit of a leveler. I think you could say. Anyway, life's not a dress rehearsal. Every day above ground's a good day, is what I say. So I'm going to gear up, we're going to get on the bike, and I'll see you on the road. So what's my story? So on the 10th of May, I was meant to go in for to have my left shoulder operated on, and during the intravenous anaesthesis process, unbeknownst to me, we had a little bit of a hiccup. So I went into a small boutique clinic at Darlinghurst here in Sydney called St Luke's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I woke up at 10 o'clock the next morning, and I was in Royal North Shore Intensive Care. So I had a good sleep and an ambulance ride, and I didn't know any of this, but when I woke up I thought to myself, oh, my shoulder feels pretty good. But I had 6 IVs in me, 3 in my left arm, 2 in my right arm, and 1 that was stitched into my neck. And the nurse came in, she said, how are you feeling? I said, I feel pretty good. In fact, I feel too good. I said, my shoulder is not hurting at all. And she says, I'm going to grab the doctor, and we're going to explain what happened. I thought, okay. So the doctor comes in and he goes, you're in North Shore Intensive Care. He said during the IV process you had an acute allergic reaction, severe, to a thing called cefazolin. Cefazolin is a mix of, in the mix of things that goes into your arm for infection, that I've probably had several times before, and this time my body rejected very severely. So 16 hours on adrenaline pumped in through my neck, 11 hours on a respirator, and at its worst my blood pressure dropped down to 40/30. And I was trying to process all of this. I really just thought I had a big dream, and I was dreaming. But the truth was, things looked a bit ordinary there for a while. The outcome could have been quite a bit different had they had already started the surgery, which they hadn't, fortunately for me, which meant they didn't have to stitch me back up. So the trick was finding a bed somewhere. It took 4 hours to do that. Then they finally found a spot for me at Royal North Shore, and I made it through, and I'm extremely grateful. So that's the short version of the story. When I say, and everyone says, you know, get out, live your life, do what you need to do, and have fun and make the most of it, you know, you kind of listen, but you kind of half pay attention. But when something happens to you yourself, and I am being really philosophical today, well, it hits home a lot harder, because things could have been a lot different. you know, I could not be riding today, the truth be known. Anyway, I'm here, I'm grateful. And this Thursday, today's Saturday, so this Thursday I'm scheduled back in to have that shoulder operation done. In between, I've had a whole bunch of testing for allergies, what I can't have, what I can have. I'm on a medical register. I have to wear either a bracelet or something around my neck that says I've allergy to cefazolin. Can't think of the name now. Anaphylaxia is what it is. So there you go. So today's all about riding. Tuesday is my birthday. Thursday surgery, and the sun's out and I'm down. We're going to make the most of it. G'day trendsetters. Alright, today's another day, isn't it? Just touching base, you might remember earlier on in this video I was telling you about my shoulder operation that was due and I didn't make it through, and there were certain complications. There were certain complications with that I actually managed to get through. Well, as you can probably see, I have now had that surgery done. Well, I think the day is today. It's last Thursday I went in, so it's Friday week after that. A week after surgery, and I feel pretty good. No cefazolin, and if anyone's thinking, oh, is it worth going and doing, this is my second shoulder operation. I can highly recommend it. A few days in hospital, people waiting on your hand and foot. You get to wear some really cool gear like this, and let's just see. That's you end up with a few more war wounds. There's 6 incision there, 6 arthroscopes, bit of bruising, but you end up with a few more scars, and for me, as far as I'm concerned, scars are bragging rights. So all went well. I'm feeling pretty grateful. I've got to admit I was a little bit stressed after what happened last time. I get to wear this little fandangle thing now everywhere, cefazolin and anaphylaxia, just in case. I mean, the likelihood of anything happening is pretty slim, but if I ever came off the bike one day or something and someone threw me in an ambulance and administered that, would be seriously just the end for me. So obviously worth wearing a little bit of cheap jewelry just to keep everyone happy, keep myself safe. And apart from that, it's been raining. Now I've been sweating on a new bike, my CVO. We're nearly at the end of July. 27th I think today, anyway, and it's still not here, so getting a little bit stressed about that somewhat, but now I'm off. I can't ride for at least a couple of months, and I kind of tried to time that in so that when I went in May, the bike would be here, and as it turns out, here we are nearly going into August and I'm still waiting for the bike. So come on Harley, pull your finger out. I know yeah, so hopefully with the timing of that, I thought it'd be here by now, but I guess it doesn't really matter, because 2 months I'm probably off the road now, which will take me through into September. I'm saying well and truly that bike should be here by then. I still have the Road Glide ST, which I'm extremely happy with. I think I've done about 3,500 Ks on that bike now. I'm probably going to send it back to the dealer this week. Then I'm going to sell it back to the dealership, because I won't be riding it, and I don't need a bike until I can actually ride one. So that's pretty much the update on everything. Everyone stay safe. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Roger and Rochelle from Harley Throttle Juice. I mentioned earlier on in the video I was going up to look at a bike with a friend, and he actually bought that bike, but it was at Central Coast Harley, and Roger and Rochelle were people there. Harley Throttle Juice is their channel, far more successful than mine. Great people, really lovely. If you haven't checked out their channel, you should. And other than that, I'll give you an update hopefully when the new bike arrives. I'll spoil the surprise, you know. It's a blue steel CVO. For some reason the blues haven't come in. The oranges, the yellows, everything, green flames, everything that I didn't want, all the psychedelic trip colours. I shouldn't say that, they're alright, some people might like them. I just go for the more basic colours that are a bit more low-key. So that dark blue is what I'm sweating on, and a few other things that I am going to keep as a surprise. And I'll let you know as that progresses. So everyone stay safe, keep riding. Life can be worse always, as we can see, but you come out the other end at smiling. I've been down the death tunnel. Life's not a dress rehearsal, as I always say. So get amongst it, have fun and stay safe.